Hope we're well and having a nice wet Thursday. It is pretty miserable out there. I don't know. You might be in a different place in the world where it's nice and sunny, but here it is wet and miserable. But anyway, we're not here to be negative. We're here to be positive. So I just want to go on here today and say about recovery strategies, and you cannot underestimate them when it comes to you and your health and fitness. So if you're in a position at the minute where you've increased your activity level, where you're working to something which is, hard work, it's out your comfort zone, it's intense, it is within your interest that you really focus on sorting out your recovery strategies. Recovery strategies being sleep, being coping mechanisms for stress, being water intake, so staying hydrated, being food. So, one problem I see a lot of is people exercising 6 or 7 times a week, intense exercises, but they've put themselves on 1,200, 1,300 calories. Well, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to work out if you go that high up with your exercise and bring your food down low. There's no balance there. So over a period of time, it's going to cause a lot of problems. It's going to cause that person to feel like they've got no energy, demotivated, lack of willpower. And it's all because of them under recovering, not doing too much. And this is where the confusion comes in. With all this, people think they're overtraining. Oh, I've increased my exercise. It's the fact I'm overtraining. Well, your body is very resilient and it can tolerate a lot of work. It can't tolerate a lot of work, and it's going to tell you that it doesn't want to train in the form of just wanting to rest all the time if you are not supporting it with those recovery strategies. Sleep is really, really important. It's so important. And over the past few weeks, there's a lot of illness going around, and certainly I've noticed it with my face-to-face clients, and a lot of my recommendations aren't to do more exercise. It's to look after themselves, sort their recovery strategies out. So if I want to get them back in the gym and get them working towards what they want to achieve, it's not within my interest to beast them in the gym and to give them more exercise. It's say, right, let's solve the problem with what it is at the minute. You're not feeling great, so let's focus on sleep, improving sleep. Let's work on nutritional bits, so making sure you're getting enough food on, making sure you're staying hydrated. That's more likely to get them back in the gym quicker than giving them more exercise or just telling them to get in the gym and beast themselves. So sometimes you've got to take a step back and look, and it's not necessarily the fact that you're overtraining. I normally find it with people, it's the fact that they're under recovered. And like I say, the human body is capable of amazing things, and your body is obviously no exception to that. You can push it far, but you only can push it far for a long period of time if your recovery protocols, like your food, hydration, sleep, and stress coping mechanisms are on point. And it only takes one of them to be out of sync for things to, well, or for problems to arise. So I would just make sure, guys, that you place extra attention on those areas of your lifestyle. And if you want further information on why I believe they're important and me to go in more detail, just comment below, and obviously we can get on a call or something. But yeah, my clients know the emphasis I place on those bits, and they soon realize why when they're 8, 9, 10, 11, or even further weeks into the process of being coached by me. So in summary, guys, don't neglect the recovery process. It's not you overtraining, it's you under recovering, which is the problem. So look after yourself. It's not always doing more, which is better for you in seeing results long term. Sometimes you just have to take a step back and say, right, what's the best thing for me right at this point of time, what do I need? Sometimes it is increasing your activity, increasing your training, but only if those recovery protocols, sleep, exercise, sleep, food, hydration, and stress levels are in a line for you to do that. Okay? Have a good Thursday, guys. I'll speak soon.